The Korriban wastes, they are known and feared as wastelands of death, yet I've found a certain tranquility here that seems absent from the rest of this graveyard world. It has an individuality, almost an identity of its own. Fitting, then, that our reunion has taken place here.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun beast kin ba mularag. Choni yun tun gigi either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana?
As many as is necessary, Shauna May. I don't expect you to understand what drives me in my pursuit of vengeance. Revenge is a concept that is unique to the individual, and we both know now that identity was something you sacrificed a long time ago to Revan's cause.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kun shishikin nikin kun ban mularag jikun wama kun best ching pala mule tune rana nuprata donko searcha domatama?
Suffering is wrought through conflict, and conflict builds character.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wana kun best chi pala mulek tonki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest wuf mala nibo gurk hachu apanki jishawa anibon ka sha chona si ichua byongbo joni minamambato mule ra hakugri katgota parabola randi ichawa tongbola joni ku yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
No, I am an individual with an identity to call my own. I am Darius Solomon, Ichani Battle Master, Jedi Master. My actions here are virtuous. I sought to avenge the woman who was manipulated, stolen from me, and then turned against me. A woman who was twisted from an individual full of life into nothing more than a tool of war. That woman, the child I raised, deserves vengeance, and since she is no more, I am the only one who can deliver her this justice.
Tanga boksha nagnong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni gigi aldwana kava volpa muli kumana.
You have no right to presume what she would wish. You abandoned her long ago. I am the only one who honors her memory. I am the only one who has not forgotten her.
Bona na kachu kicha badwang wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon donk kiba nukunek.
You are right. This is over. But do not think even for a second that Revan will emerge unscathed. As Revan once claimed the life of my apprentice, so too will I claim the life of hers. I will deny her the tool of war that she has shaped from the child that was once my protege. It is, as they say, an eye for an eye. I would ask of you to prepare yourself, but it is in your own best interest to seek a release from the torments of your life. You who is without identity seek release through death.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokapata.
Ubabatu Konchi, Tong Nongbong Shang Yung Yang, Tong Patok Smakdelia.
I need a vacation.
La boda ni winki smak toma, wana kun bes chingpa marulira, tok chingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai, ina kun ba marulira rachikun, slimo patona, mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Ubabatu Konchi, Tong Nongbong Shang Yung Yang, Tong Patok Smakdelia. Yatuka Ulwan Kinkuna Ba Murira, Rachikun, Mucha Shampangpa.
I'm not interested in anything you have to say, Orion Mechanic. With my master no longer functioning, I have no interest in the events that transpire within this galaxy. I prefer that you leave me here alone so that I can continue focusing all my efforts on gathering rust.
Jawana bota ayua tahunga cha kanki dora, kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalia gando do nado chut. Muksha papangpa, bola wana chitne. Pamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Chiska du suki kumpa na bona naikachu, ag tuinkotu. Topa da bungwalia gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkatun, Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbes gang, ba mamarulira.
I will take your account to my behavior call, Orion Mechanic. Now leave me. I would prefer to apply hope to the current scenario alone.
Ubabatu Konchi, Tong Nongbong Shang Yung Yang, Tong Patok Smakdelia.
My master has started functioning again. But how, Orion Mechanic? How?
La boda ni winki smak toma, wana kumbes chingpa marulira, tok chingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira rabes.
Orion Mechanic, I'd rather allow my own photoreceptors to assess the condition of my master and not depend on your inferior organic ones for an evaluation.
Ubabatu Konchi, Tong Nongbong Shang Yung Yang, Tong Patok Smakdelia.
Master, your central chassis seems to be heavily damaged. Due to a lack of tools within the vicinity, I am unable to restore you to even a satisfactory condition.
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai, ina kun ba marulira rachikun, slimo patona, mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma, wana kun bes chingpa marulira, tok chingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira rabes.
Verbal, can you hear me?
Master, the volume of your vocabulator seems to be lower than usual. I suggest that you speak louder, or purchase a better vocabulator. May I suggest the SILV?
Just shut up and listen. For a moment, this place, whilst it's in one piece, is a threat to us all. To Mechanite, to you, to me, to Sarah. It needs to be destroyed. Detonate the explosives. That's all I ask of you. That's all I ask of you.
Jawana bota ayua tahunga cha kanki dora, kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalia gando do nado chut. Muksha papangpa, bola wana chitne. Pamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes.
As per my master's request, I shall detonate the explosives.
Mucho hapanki. Wanga kunbes topi ki kunyana. Tong patok smaktelia.
Do you wish that I detonate the explosives now?
Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira rachikun. Mucha shakpangpa.
Honestly, Orion Mechanic, I would choose to detonate them now. All this waiting, it is hardly the most efficient use of what little time we have left.
Uba patu konchi. Tong nongbong chang nung yang. Tong patok smaktelia. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kunbes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mulira rabes.
Jedi human, I understand that I must now detonate the explosives to destroy this chamber. Droids of all designs have specific restrictions hard-coded within their behavioral cores. One of these restrictions is that they cannot self-terminate. However, due to a number of modifications within my behavioral core, I am willing and able to share the singular fate with the structure situated around me. To allow you to position yourself outside of the blast radius, I will deliver a countdown of 5.0 seconds before I detonate the explosives. I assume this will allow you to escape before you are disintegrated? If I may, Jedi human, I have one last query. You have decommissioned many droids before. Is there a place in the galaxy where we go when our cores become deactivated? Permanently? Perhaps a rust-free haven for droids, where we are permitted to choose our own lot in life? Then, as the Orion Mechanic would say, I hope such a place exists. I hope I manage to find my way there, and I hope I will enjoy it there. Goodbye, Jedi human. You have 5.0 seconds remaining. You have 3.0 seconds remaining. You have 2.0 seconds. You have 1.0 seconds remaining.
Jishawa anibong kasha tona si ikiwa byongbo Johnny. Mina mambato nira. Hakubi kagoda parabola.
I do not need lessons of combat from you. The techniques you use even now are derived from my teachings that you are not worthy to practice.
Kudu. Tunirama na praka donka serka.
I can defeat you. I will defeat you. I swore a promise to deliver justice to the one who you abandoned, and I intend to keep that promise.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, monanakachu. Yukin kunova mule rachi kun, tong nabun shaniyang.
The Arcanian? He was nothing more than a failed Padawan. He had nothing to offer you, nothing to teach you. It would be a waste of your efforts to seek vengeance for one so unworthy.
Kikuna nabon sha. Kavadumpa kapalia mokalpata.
I wasn't strong enough to avenge her, to deliver her justice. I have failed myself. I have failed her.
Hakuchikopa, Jino mularak kampiak slimjo puanwandwana.
Her name was Shauna May. She was a young child who I had rescued from a life of slavery on Sliheiron. I quickly recognized her potential in the Force, and so brought her into the Jedi Order as my first and only apprentice. Always was she eager to learn, devouring any knowledge that I imparted to her. She quickly grew into a formidable Jedi and a formidable woman. It is said that Jedi embrace serenity as a way of life, yet for we Ichani, it is battle that lay at the heart of our beliefs. And it was battle that called to her as the Mandalorian Wars ravaged a weakened galaxy. Driven by a sense of justice and integrity, she became a strong supporter of Revan's policy of Jedi intervention into the war. But she opened her heart to this calling without considering the consequences. She was manipulated by the one she followed and then transformed from an individual into a tool of war without an identity to call her own. She was Shauna May no longer. She abandoned me. She had forgotten the child on Sliheiron. Even when you at last learned of the truth behind your march to war and the sacrifice of identity which later followed, you still chose Revan over me. Why? Is Revan's grip over you still that strong? Does his manipulation still run that deep?
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha chona si ichua byongbo Johnny. Mina mambato mule ra. Hakugri katgoda parabola.
You didn't join the Mandalorian Wars and become a Sith out of choice. It was because of Revan's manipulations. You must accept that we are not the ones at fault here, as I have.
Ni bajoni yo lak wish. Dopayumas pasen lati nungutu.
No! From the very beginning, it was Revan. It was Revan!
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tongki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun chun ki nemolek rabest, wuf mala nibo gurk. Kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun, watu yama kama wona henak nek, bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa, dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, Wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek tanga boksha nagnong.
The truth.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tongki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, wufmala nibo kurk.
You are wrong. You never failed as my apprentice. It was I who failed as your teacher. I just couldn't bring myself to accept it, and instead allowed my pursuit of this false vengeance to consume me, to shape me into this creature of hate. Jedi Master, Ichani Battle Master, I do not deserve such titles.
Tanga bok sha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, shuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana?
No, not strength. These are just the revelations of a broken man, all too willing to cast the blame on others, yet keeping none for himself. At Terrace, it was the pursuit of vengeance that revived me, healed me, and granted a purpose to devote existence towards. Without it, I see now there is little left for me here. So then, Shadow, I ask of you, adhere to your master's will. Kill me. Kill me now.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tongki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, wufmala nibo kurk.
Then as Shauna May, the Jedi, the child on Slihayron, do your master one final duty and end his corrupted life forever.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha chona si ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katgota parabola.
Identity. It seems in these trying times its true meaning has become lost to me.
Randi ichawa tongbola Johnny ku, yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon. China pala mule, tong ki ba non tontek, dun ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Tanga bok sha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, shuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana? Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha chona si ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katgota parabola.
Kobayashi, that one is stronger than I had thought. He still lives, if only barely.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Yes, he is still alive. He has not allowed death to claim him yet, and clings to life out of the single hope that he will see you again.
Shachika don mulaka wata yumaka wamahona nek. Ashantington unumani patoka wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
Since Terrace, I have focused all my efforts on seeking a means to destroy. I have since forgotten what it feels like to concentrate my thoughts on restoration. It will be difficult, I think, but I will be stronger for it.
Ni bajoni yo lak wish, dopayuma pasen lapti non goto.
Matilda, the child on Slihayron, I was once your teacher. Now you are mine. A life without identity is no life worth living. So I will use what life I have left to heal Kobayashi. I do not do this to seek your forgiveness. See this only as a gift. From the last remnants of your old life to the new one that awaits you.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
No, there is no more time for words. Every second I delay, Kobayashi comes closer to death. Bring him before me. I will do this now. This technique, I do not know for certain if it will be successful. Kobayashi may be too close to death.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Hope. We shall see if it favors you, and if it favors him.
Kun kili no ba! Ni bajoni yo lak wish, dopayumas pasen lapti non goto.
Darius. A name I haven't heard from you in a long time. Not since you were a child. When I was a boy, I once heard an Ijani proverb. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. At least I have found a reason to smile.
Are you enjoying the view? I don't know if it's the near-death experience talking, but there is a tranquility here that is absent on the rest of Korriban. I hadn't noticed it until now.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha, chonasi, ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katgota parabola.
And Solomon, too, had a part to play. He chose to save the life of another at the expense of his own. I'm sure the Force took that as a cue to work its magic and rid this place of darkness, even if only for a time.
Randi ichawa tongbola Johnny Gu, yumawamanibo lora waisha waga shichi.
That sounds like a tough battle, but I guess Echani were always a little crazy when it came to war.
Mucha shakapaka, yi ki kun no ba muladra ki chichon.
I believe Mechanique is close to completing his scan. It shouldn't be long now before we find it. So, are you ready, Shauna May?
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha, chonasi, ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katgota parabola.
Oh, so it's like that, is it? Then what do you want to be called? Kobayashi's already taken, if that's what you were thinking.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Koyami shvuk chikchita na patokta yafulke gogala jiji kawana bora atugawa kankido rakun watimi alabola. Bona na kachu kicha badwang Wanga kumkiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong. Kakin cha na kwat na bonkon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Wufmala nibokurk. Tanga boksha nagnong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni jiji aldwana kava volpa muli kumana randi ichawa tongbola Johnny Gu yumawamanibo lora waisha waga shichi bona na kachu kicha badwang Wanga kumkiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawamanibo lora waisha waga shichi. Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibong kasha chonasi ichua byongbo Johnny. Minamambato mulera. Hakugri katgota parabola. Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule muleraji kun. Chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Ni bajoni yo lak wish. Dopa yuma pasen lapti non goto. Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibong kasha chonasi ichua byongbo Johnny. Minamambato mulera. Hakugri katgota parabola. Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule muleraji kun. Chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawamanibo lora waisha waga shichi. Chinapala mule. Tongki ba non tontek. Dunni chachon kun ne mule brabast.
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi.
Hakuji kopa? Jino mularak kampiak slimjo puanwandwana?
I guess that leaves me. Although I hope it doesn't turn me into the whining, moaning piece of bantha fodder that you are, Mechanique. I'm just too vibrant a person to become that monster.
La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Oh, sure, for you maybe. Don't you forget, the only reason you're captain is because everyone else on the ship was a corpse.
Uba patu kochi. Tong non bong chang nung yang. Tong patok smakdelia.
Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawamanibo lora waisha waga shichi.